What's up, guys? It's Leroy Jenkins here for another video. Again, an NYPD video in Coastal Heat. I know, 2 times in a row. What's going on? Well, you know what? I got the NYPD Game Pass, and I decided if I'm gonna get this Game Pass, I might as well make a video on it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna have a nice, unfiltered, unbiased review on this NYPD Game Pass, whether you should get it or not, because you actually have to get 2 Game Passes for it. You have to get the Police Game Pass and then the New York Game Pass. So it's gonna cost you quite a pretty penny if you guys. I think it's about either 250 or 300 Robux in total. Don't quote me on that, but that's just around what it costs. So if you have 250 or 300, maybe consider it. Just maybe. But let's go ahead and get into the day-to-day uses of this thing. Let's see. NYPD Dodge Charger, of course. We're not picking no Ford Taurus. Actually, you know what? I should give you a nice fair review. You do get 2 cars on the as 2 NYPD cars if it lets me click on the car icon. If it lets me click on the car icon. Okay, well, you know what? I'll show you guys later because it's not letting me click on it. Also, you have to share a station with these guys who, how should I say, aren't the best neighbors to share with. But of course, you get this whole entire city to patrol. Let's see. Also, let me see. Let me turn on jurisdiction right here. Yeah, this is your jurisdiction right here. This nice yellow area. You can go ahead, patrol that whole area. You don't have to patrol the whole map. You don't have to patrol, basically all that other stuff. You got this city. This is your city to patrol. Maybe if there's a couple other, what's it called, Chicago guys on, because the Chicago and New York stuff, they go to the same thing. However, they are not the same Game Pass. You gotta pay separate. Those are 2 separate things. So I recommend either getting Chicago or New York, not both. Once again, unless you just don't like Robux, you just have Robux to spend, then maybe you can get both. But I mean, if you don't have just Robux flowing out of your ears, then just pick one. If you even want to get it at all. Because once again, doesn't really improve gameplay. Some things that improve the gameplay are probably like the special vehicles that give you a tiller or a rescue vehicle. Well, not really rescue, but yeah, I think that's about it. The tiller, because you get a longer ladder. Ooh, there we go. Also, the BPD one is also, I guess, would help improve your gameplay. I mean, you can't put out fires, but you can, still enforce the law. Speaking of enforcing the law, yes, sir, there are a couple citizens. So if they do decide to come in here and mess around, then I will be more than happy to give them a nice traffic citation or whatever it is warranted. Also, if you guys do not know, there should be a speed limit sign right across the. Yep, there it is, 45. So the speed limit in the city is 45. You got a nice good old-fashioned radar gun. Bam, bam. You click on 45, click off, turn on radar, and then you can just click on a car, and now you can tell their speed. Click off the car, and there you go. On. Just like that, nice little radar enforcement type thing. What's going on? Where are you guys going? Oh, you guys are going to the fire. You know what? For the sake of the video, because people don't hold the police to the same standard they hold the fire department, and they don't really get mad if they see them going to a fire. For this sake, I'm gonna go to a fire only because, only for showing off, only for the purposes of this video. But here we go. Ready? Let's hear those sirens, baby. Oh, I love that. I love hearing that siren, bro. I love that siren, bro. I love it. You get a 10 out of 10 for the siren. I mean, like, literally, it overpowers every other siren in the game. This NYPD siren absolutely just dominates. Here we go. However, while the siren is dominating, the lights are, how should I say, not as effective because, my goodness, you can barely see these things moving unless you're super up close and in their grill, bro. No, dude, you can just pull back here, dude. Just block off the road from back here. And just like that, easy breezy. They're not coming in. Also, I do like they have this whole yellow light system behind the car. This is like the only car in the game where like it actually matters. Because all the fire trucks have them, except you can never really see them. But this thing, because of its, how should I say, lackluster lighting on top, you can most definitely see this yellow thing in the back. So you can have it, of course, going like this. You can have it going like this, pointing off to the left. Say, hey, you can only go over there. You can have it going over to the right. There you go. Are you going to work? There we go. Give it some time, and then you can have it going out both directions. Go out either way. For this purpose of the video, I'm going to have it going left. You're not able to turn here. No turning. No turning. There's also a spotlight. We go ahead and turn this on. Bam, there's our nice handy dandy spotlight. You can make it go to the right. Click, 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 click. Notice the spotlight. Don't notice the mouse. You can go to the left. Click, 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 click. Or you can just hold it down and bam, look at that spotlight. Moving. Nice and... Ooh, there's an EMS call. Nice and... What's it called? Smooth, efficient. You can go up. You can go down. And then once you're done with the spotlight, you can turn it off. Just like that. It just goes right to your, goes right here. However, one thing I would like is like a flashlight, please. Because I'm not a fan of placing scene lights every time I'm trying to, see something. Whoa! Okay, that's the thermal camera. How do I turn you on? Oh, it's already on. Are you sure it's on? Hold up. Okay, if I remove all... Okay, yep, that did not do much, but you know what? I guess it's better than nothing. Also, it does come with a thermal camera, so I guess if you're trying to figure out where people are, no one's escaping you for, relatively, kind of. If you're in a relatively close proximity to them, then they're not escaping you. There's all the fire. There's all the people standing out like Christmas trees. So yeah, if anybody like ever runs into some sort of building and you're trying to find them, this right here, this little thermal camera will help you out. You'll find them. Then you'll be able to detain them, do all this stuff that you gotta do, and then there you go, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. But yeah, for the most part, we're just all doing traffic enforcement. That is the main primary duty of having that BPD game pass, the police game pass, is you just gonna do just like all these guys are doing, just sitting around, chatting it up, or just sitting around in your car, just waiting for the fire to get put out. So yeah. Also, yep, that's your guys' job for not having good traffic control. Is he about... Yep, there we go. Look at that. Now he's about to go close off the road. They are pretty good at that. They're pretty good at proactively making sure that roads are closed off. So if there's one thing that if you ever want to do one thing, if you ever want to be somebody who's in charge of closing off roads, just get the police game pass. And yep, it's basically just a road closure game pass, because that's basically all you're gonna be doing for the most part. I mean, sometimes you get a traffic stop with the citizens, because they do RP, I will say that. Mainly because you can just go ahead and click on this thing right here, this handy dandy thing right here, admin request ticket. And if they don't RP, you just collect their name, and then you click on FRP, and then they just come in the game. However, you cannot, at the same time, you cannot force people to be in an RP. So I don't really understand how that works. How do you play the FRP card? Maybe somebody who works there can tell me in the video comments down below, because I am absolutely bamboozled of when would this actually happen. Because it says you can't force other people to be an RP, but at the same time there's an FRP thing to select it as. Ooh, there's another fire department. Let's see, is the fire over? No, what they need is a tiller, but they don't have one. So somebody with a taller ladder needs to come to help them put out the fire. And you know what's funny? Is that whenever I'm in servers with tillers, with the tillers, if you don't know, are like the trucks that have like the truck bed, or like it's like an 18-wheeler, except the truck is just pulling the ladder. And that's when they get those small business fires. They get those type of fires. They're still big fires, but they're in no way, shape, or form tall. So basically, you're having a whole bunch of big, tall ladder trucks responding to these type of fires, where there isn't really, there's no point of basically having them. Versus these fires, they never show up whenever you have a tiller or a ladder or whatever. and then you're basically just like, all right, I just have this thing for nothing. And then once you leave the game or something, or you change vehicles, that's when they come along and they what's it called? They throw this fire your way. What's going on in Yellow chat? Okay, someone's 10-8 in service. That's great. But yeah, right now, guys, I'm gonna be completely and utterly honest. Oh, look at that. Nice. Are we done with the fire? Nope, we're still not done with the fire. But you know what we are gonna do? We are gonna okay. Ooh, yeah, this thing also has a problem with getting stuck, kind of. Where like when I say getting stuck, I mean like it doesn't start or it doesn't start accelerating. But let's go ahead and turn this on to fast. Why not at times 6? Turn on the warnings. There you go. Because ain't nobody gonna be able to see this coming, coming forward. So that's why we have this big ol' loud siren that I really like that the manual one that you're just able to go like and just like play with the siren. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I know what happened. Internet connection? Internet connection, my guy. Yep, how should I know? How did I know? I've gotten used to it at this point. I don't even know. Come on, click the reconnect button, reconnect. Failed to connect to game ID 17, connection attempt failed, error code 279. Well, I was going to keep recording, but thanks to the failed connect to the game, I'm not going to stop recording. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with all your friends, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, or maybe even later today with a bonus video. Also, if you buy a Game Pass, please tell them that I sent you. Alright, bye.